This is the HLRL Grand National Series presented by Racing Warehouse. Let's go racing.
At McConey Setup Shop, we offer custom-built setups for any asphalt oval car. Prices starting at just $5. Weekly setups available for all Legends, late models, modifieds, and NASCAR trucks, Xfinity, and Cup cars. Do you need one-on-one driver coaching? We've got you covered. Visit www.McConeySetupShop.com and find yourself in Victory Lane. McConey Setup Shop, handling all your setup needs so you don't have to.
History, authenticity, a one-of-a-kind piece of racing memorabilia. Lawson and his team have been helping race fans get their hands on real race-used items for over 10 years now. Follow them on social media as their inventory is constantly changing and being upgraded. Or, if you're in the Carolinas, stop on by, and I guarantee you'll leave feeling like family. The Racing Warehouse, a one-of-a-kind experience. Serving race fans since 2010.
I gotta say, I do love the Dale Earnhardt Oreo car. It was always a favorite of mine just because where it's like blue instead of the red, which is usually what the Intimidator always did. So I have to say, I really do like this die-cast car, the Dale Earnhardt number 3 Oreo car. And then of course, the Busch. Oh man, I love that. The Ritz logo, the little Nilla wafer. It's probably like my favorite little part of my collection of die-cast cars. Just so fun to look at, and I think I'm going to do that as a throwback paint scheme in the Highline Racing League one day. So watch out for that one.
Kendall Kerr is 11th, 60 points back. 12th is Caleb Morrissey, 64 points behind the lead. Scott Wheeler's 13th, 66 back. Roberto Ramirez, 14th, 69 points back. Adam Bose, 15th, 73 points behind the lead. Casey Heschel is 16th, 82 back. Mike Campbell, 17th, 88 behind. Ryan Potter is 18th, 91 back. 19th is Toby Wedgwood. He is 95 behind. And there's actually a tie for 20th position. That is between Tyler Rush and Andrew Siegel. They are both 100 points behind the leader. Yes, sir. Tonight is a special race for 5 drivers. If you remember the old days in Winston, they used to do the No Bull 5. Well, they've picked it up here for SP Designs. They're doing the SP Designs No Bull Challenge. 5 drivers are eligible tonight, and you can pick those drivers out as they'll have neon yellow SP trim and numbers on top of their car. So look for the decked out cars there. The highest finisher of those 5 drivers will win $40 in either cash, iRacing credits, or a charitable donation in their name. And if one of those 5 drivers wins the race, that $40 becomes $60. And I know you're curious, who are the 5 drivers? They're going to be Gabe Herschel, Ryan Williams, Curtis Granger, DJ Stagner, and Alan Kunman. Those 5 drivers will be eligible for that No Bull bonus. And then the top 5 from tonight's race will be eligible for the No Bull top 5 coming up in 3 weeks at Talladega. So look for that later on in the season. Absolutely. Yeah, I've been out on the track. I took a couple of laps, Rudy, and I got to say the setup is going to be loose for these guys on cold tires, but it's kind of like a switch gets flipped. As soon as the heat gets built into those tires, it goes to the tight side. So look for restarts here. Guys might get a little bit out of shape early, but then they're going to be having to back off the throttle a little bit, getting into the corner. Tonight, I got a feeling is going to be 2 keys. It's going to be throttle management and tire management. That's what's going to win the race tonight. Not to mention, we're starting at sunset. This is a 167-lap race. It's going to be nighttime by the time we get to the end. So cooler track temperatures mean faster speeds, but they got to be careful. Those faster speeds will burn the tires much quicker.
Yeah. Oh, sorry about that, folks. My mic wasn't working. That was weird.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I don't know. What the heck was... I don't know, man. Thank you, Jacob. I appreciate that. Yeah, he said my mic wasn't working. Golly. All right, well, folks, we're going to step away for the national anthem. We'll be right back.
hanging in. Gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land under the frame? You're the home of the brave. Because we are the brave. Yes, we are the brave. We'll fight to remain the name of the brave. We are the US of A. For those unaware, that flag is still there. It's our future to save. Stand of the brave, the US of A. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land under the frame? In the
This is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're watching Max Speed TV.
All right, we're back, folks. And again, I apologize for you not hearing my microphone. Good Lord. I have it sitting right here. I should have looked up there and seen it. But, tonight is the Racing Warehouse 250. I did have there you go. That is tonight's race, Racing Warehouse 250. We'll be underway for that here shortly. Qualifying gets out of the way here. They got a 10-minute qualifying window, a little bit long, and Curtis Granger, top of the leaderboard at presently.
Didn't take long for Ryan Williams to come back and take that spot.
Yep, and that's something. Curtis Granger just keeps dropping down the board. Look at that. Down to fourth now. Golly, Curtis Granger is one of the fast guys out there.
Yeah, he was third fastest in practice, currently sitting fifth on the qualify grid.
Yep. And there's a guy that's really been surprising me a lot lately. Scott Wheeler. Holy smokes, man. Where did that guy come from? He has really been strong.
Yeah, I'm a little concerned about our one of our no bull guys, Gabe Herschel. He's currently setting Well, not anymore. He was third. He was 20th, and he just picked it up. He's now 4th. Gabe Herschel. He's one of the drivers that has to race their way in. He's also a no bull driver for finishing in the top 5 a few weeks ago, and he's raced his way in.
Yeah, that's
qualified
good.
His way in, I should say.
Yep. Alan Kunman better get out there on the track. Caleb Morrissey, still got a few guys here, some top runners and topping the points that need to get out there on the track.
Yeah,
Alan Kunman, Tyler Snyder, Casey Heschel, and Caleb Morrissey. Excuse me. James McKee is on the track. There he goes. It's right there. SP Design.
Yep. Yeah, it looks like Chance Duckworth is coming around to make his first set of laps here. He is another driver that is qualify in or go home. He is the only driver who has not yet turned in a lap who is race or qualify or go home. So we'll see what he can do.
Is this the new? This is the new Charlotte, right?
Yes. Yep. This is the new Charlotte.
Okay. Why was I thinking?
Remember the old Charlotte had yellow walls.
Okay. Because I mean, this track has got a lot of. Okay. All right. Never mind.
Yep.
I don't know why it looked different to me. It looked like the old track. Don't pay attention to me. I'm
That's right.
I'm thinking out loud here, I guess is what it is. I shouldn't be thinking out loud.
Yeah, it's fine. But yeah, the old one didn't have the chicane right there as you come out of 3 and 4.
Yeah.
So Chance Duckworth gets himself up to 19th. He is ahead of 3 of the qualifier go home cars.
I don't see where's the chicane on the backstretch.
They don't have it on the backstretch. Mainly because that's only when the roval's up. But if you look in the grass coming out of turn 4, you see the paved area in the grass where they normally have the chicane, and the old track, that's just grass.
Okay. Oh yeah, I see it now. Okay. Well, so far so good, Dwayne. My internet seems to be holding up, so
Very
I don't
nice.
know. Yeah, I hope it does.
And at the moment, it doesn't look like anybody's going to top Ryan Williams. So Tyler Schneider, Casey Heschel, and Caleb Morrissey are all out there making their laps now.
Wow, Caleb Morrissey was everything but sideways going into the turn right there.
Sir.
Oh my gosh, he has dropped the hammer.
Yeah, he hit the wall coming out of turn 4 on his first lap, so that's why it didn't count. We'll see what he gets on his second lap. Hopefully he can keep it off the wall.
Yeah, he's driving it really super hard right now, and maybe a little too hard.
27th quickest for Caleb Morrissey.
Wow. Yeah, his line didn't really look the best there. I'm not criticizing Caleb Morrissey driving. He's way better than I am. I'm just saying his line just didn't look right to me.
Right.
Again, here I go thinking out loud again, right?
Well, Alan Kunman, the last car to not qualify. Here he is on the track.
See what he can do. That 28th quickest right there on the first lap.
I've noticed some guys pick it up quite a bit on their second lap. I don't know what it is about this track and this setup, but The second lap seems to be better, and usually
Yeah.
we see it just the opposite at other tracks.
Right.
Well, here he comes.
You know, much better he picked it up here.
Well, picked it up to 20th. It
Yeah,
gained
to
8
20th.
spots.
Yeah. Not bad.
So, all of our drivers in the field have put in qualifying times.
He's 2.5 tenths off of Ryan Williams' time there for the pole. 2.5 tenths.
Yeah. And I got to tell you, Rudy, that the time that he run there, that's more of a race setup time. I got a feeling he's going to be better on the long run tonight. You can go out there and run those 0.4s, 30.4s for 5 laps, but you're going to burn your tires if you do that. So I think these guys more towards mid pack and a little bit further back, those are going to be what you're going to be looking for race times.
Right. Well, pretty much it was just lay down the quickest lap here for the pole, and they did a really good job of that. So.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I think we ought to get somebody up here and talk to him real quick and see what how everything's going. I got just the guy here, though. Tyler Snyder, you got a copy?
Yes, sir. I got you.
Tyler, 16th quickest on the board. What's your thoughts for tonight's race?
I'm pretty excited for this race. I didn't qualify quite as well as I wanted to. Messed up 3 and 4 there, but I'm excited. This is going to be a fun race. We're starting in the daylight. I think that's going to play to my strength with a little more off throttle time, transition into a night race. So it should put on a pretty good show.
Well, yeah, we've been kind of looking forward to this. Dwayne and I, pretty much all day, I've been looking for. I do love racing here at Charlotte. I think we've all kind of cut our teeth in iRacing on this track. So we all have many thousands of laps at this track. So
yeah,
it kind of grows on you. So, all right, well, I guess we'll let you go then, Tyler. We're getting about time here to grid up, so wish you the best of luck.
All right, man. Thank you, guys. Want to give a quick shout-out to Racing Warehouse for sponsoring me and sponsoring this race. Hopefully we can put on a good show for them and put on a good show for you guys.
All right. Thank you, sir. Good luck.
All right. Thanks, y'all, too.
If I got them in the right room or not, but anyhow, let's run down. I got to get rid of this. Run down through the grid here, Dwayne. Ryan Williams does take the pole with a 30.495. Congratulations to him. DJ Stagner starting second. Scott Wheeler third. Gabe Herschel will start fourth. Connor Holden fifth. Mike Campbell sixth. Jordan Martin in seventh. Curtis Granger all the way down to eighth. Man. Roberto Ramirez ninth and Kendall Kerr 10th. Dwayne?
Ryan Hines qualified 11th. Ryan Potter 12th. Brad Kress will start from the 13th position. Will Reichert will start 14th. James McKee 15th. Tyler Schneider, we just spoke to, will start 16th. Dylan Smith 17th. Adam Bose 18th. Patrick Green 19th. And Alan Kunman will round out the top 20. Rudy?
Chance Duckworth 21st. Scott Zellner 22nd. Trevor Hoke will start 23rd. Matt Owens 24th. Dylan Petit will start 25th. Dylan Body will start in 26th. Toby Wedgwood 27th. Caleb Morrissey 28th. Tyler Rush 29th. Scott McCarris will start 30th. And Casey Heschel 31st. Rounding out the field.
And a quick update on Kendall Kerr. He had connection issues just as qualifying was ending. He may miss the start of this race.
Oh, no. Oh, no, you got to be kidding me.
Yeah. All other drivers did qualify, so looks like they didn't have enough drivers to send people home. So other than Kendall Kerr, all drivers that have qualified are on the grid right now.
Yeah, and actually Kendall fell out of Discord too. Wow. Oh, man.
Hopefully he makes it back.
Yeah. No. This is the kind of track you can actually make up some laps if, because there's going to be cautions. It's a given. Even though these guys do race very clean, I do believe we'll have a couple cautions here tonight. So if he does come back in and he is a lap or two down, he should be able to make that up without a sweat. Well, thank you all for joining us. We do appreciate it. Hey, Becky, how you doing, Becky? Yeah, good to see you. But folks, while you're here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to click that notification bell so you get notified every time we do go live. And Dwayne, get them going here, brother.
Yes, sir. How about that throwback Gatorade paint scheme that Ryan Williams is running, huh?
Yeah. That is
Keep a
pretty
lookout
cool.
for the cars marked with bright yellow trim. Those are your No Bull 5 racers here. This pace car ducks off. Ryan Williams going to bring him down to the start zone. Green flag is out, and we are underway for the Racing Warehouse 250 from Charlotte Motor Speedway. And Ryan Williams wastes no time getting out front here.
Yeah, he is not wasting any time, is he?
No, he's not. That
Wow,
inside
Scott
line.
Wheeler.
Yeah,
Wow.
that inside line's going to have the advantage here in the early going.
Scott Wheeler second, DJ Stagner third. After Scott did a pass on him there, he finally got by him. So great job there by Scott Wheeler. And like I said earlier during practice, Scott Wheeler has really picked it up this season a lot. Connor Holden, he's the name that we've been getting used to seeing him up in the front here and being very competitive and being a factor, being a pain in the leader's side every lap. So watch out for Connor Holden. He is really, really good. He led a lot of laps there a few weeks ago, but wound up not winning the race. So, but then I think he did win. He did win another one though.
Yes, sir. And a couple guys on the move right now, Rudy. Ryan Potter started 12th. He's already up to 9th.
I make that 8th. He just moved into 8th.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, he's moving. Good deal. He got passed up Curtis Granger. Well, you know, Granger, he's the guy, though, that likes to take it easy with his car. He likes to save them tires. And I believe he's one of the No Bull guys, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
Yeah, he's got the yellow markings on the car and the yellow number on the roof. He's one of the No Bull guys.
Yep. Our pole sitter, Ryan Williams, is a No Bull driver. Gabe Herschel, DJ Stagner, and Alan Kunman are all your No Bull drivers for tonight.
I'm trying to find him here. DJ, where's DJ? DJ's right. Okay, I got him. And then Alan Kunman, he's back at 18th right now.
Yep, he is the furthest behind right now, but things can change. He has gained a few positions. He started 20th. He's back in 16th. He's one of those drivers that likes to pace himself, likes to try to save tires, especially at these 1.5 miles. We'll see him up front before it's over. I guarantee it.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. I have no doubt in my mind. Yep. He's another one that's always a pain in the leader's butt right there.
Especially at the 1.5 miles. Those seem to be his bread and butter.
Yeah. And I mean that in a good way. You know, I don't mean that to be mean. I'm just saying a good way. He's very competitive. So we will see him up there to the front. Looking back from the leader right now, Ryan Williams got a lot of company here with Scott Wheeler. We're 7 laps in right now.
Not been able to drive away like he had hoped, but the top 3 right now, top 4, are starting to pull away from the middle of the pack here as Stagner goes way up high.
Yeah, I seen that. Wow.
Didn't affect him, though. He didn't lose any ground.
Something happened there, though. He must have misjudged that corner or something.
I think maybe he's just searching for a grip here as he's going to make a pass, try to make a pass on the outside. I think he's just looking around for a place to run, Rudy.
Oh, look at that. He did make that run coming off of turn 2. Yeah, he's not wasting any time now.
And it's early enough in the run, he can make that stick on the bottom. It's as the tires start to wear, the middle groove is really where you want to be. But if you're on the bottom trying to make a pass, you really need the entire track. Becomes a little bit harder in 3 and 4 to make a pass on the inside. Not as much on through 1 and 2. 1 and 2, the bottom is where you want to be.
Yep. Well, Becky, I'm doing good. Thank you. And I hope you're doing well, too. Yeah, this is a lot of fun right here. This is why I like this track so much. James McKee now started 15th, only picking up 1 spot so far, following Roberto Ramirez up through the field. We talked to Tyler Snyder earlier. Now he's picked up 4 positions, Dwayne, and he kind of has become kind of steady right now. Not got a battle up in front of him right now between Will Raker and Ryan Hines. And that's kind of blocking the track right now.
And that's a battle for 10th position. These guys have been side by side for the last 4 laps.
Yeah,
and right now, Rudy, we got a 4-car battle for the lead going on right now.
I'm watching this. Yes, this is getting interesting up here. Connor Holden, he's keeping an eye on this, and Jordan Martin. And I'll tell you what, oh, wow. Oh, look out, Stagner went high. That might have been the move of the race right there, Dwayne.
Well,
you were talking about that earlier, about him making that high line work. And here, look at this. He's keeping Scott Wheeler from being able to use that high line to come up off of the corners.
And I tell you what else I've noticed just in front of him, Rooney. The past 3 laps, Ryan Williams has moved up to that high line.
Yeah.
And he makes the path. Stagner is now in second.
Yeah, he's kind of making that he's making him work for it. Look at that. Now the inside, Connor Holden on the outside of Scott Wheeler. Holy smokes.
Yeah. These guys are trying to dial in that high line.
Yeah.
Stagner to the inside looking for the lead. We'll see if he can. But you see that high line, see the run that Williams gets off that corner right there, pulls right away from him. That's why guys go to the outside here, is because the guy on the inside, he starts getting tight, starts sliding up the track. He has to let off the gas, and you just go keep your foot in it, go right by him on the outside. Holden now trying the inside.
Yeah, he's trying the inside, and I don't know if he's going to have as good a luck on the inside as Stagner had on the outside, but
well,
he sure is giving it a try.
Yeah, it'll be good through 1 and 2.
He got him.
Yep. But 3 and 4, the high side is really where you want to be.
Yeah, I can't believe he got him that easy. Wow. He made that look too easy.
Wheeler might have let him go there, trying to save his stuff and not let the leaders get away.
And that's not a bad idea, at that point right there. No sense of getting yourself using up your equipment and taking a chance of maybe catching one another and wrecking or something. Look at this, DJ Stagner clear up that high side again. He is searching for something up there.
And
well, keep an eye on them. I'm going to run back here and check on Caleb Morrissey. Caleb started 28th, Dwayne. He's up to 20th. He's coming.
Yes, he is. Oh, Scott Zellner out through the grass.
Uh-oh.
Well, it looks like he clipped the grass. I'm sorry. But yeah, it looks like, let's see. Let's go back and take a look. He had a little bit of bump from the 24. Looked like the 24 bounced off the wall and got him to go through the grass, but no harm, no foul. They're both still going. We're still green.
Good. Very good. Very good. That's one thing about these guys. These guys have very few cautions. That's what I really like about this league. They're very professionally run, very professional drivers. They give each other a lot of room out there on the track, but they race each other very hard when the time comes down to it.
Oh, yes, they do.
Very
These guys
hard.
always put on a good show. Right now, Schneider fighting with Roberto Ramirez, trying to save himself in 13th spot.
Yep. That is a good race. Well, I just wanted to let you know, Kendall Kerr is back, and he is back out on the track, but he is right now 3 laps down. Hopefully his internet holds up, 1, and 2, a caution does come out where maybe he can get a couple of them laps back.
Yeah, the other guy who's in trouble right now, in danger of going left down, is Casey Heschel.
Yeah.
He had a drive-through penalty on pit road at the beginning of this race, and he's just got to hope for a caution now to get himself caught back up.
Yeah, those hurt. When you have a drive-through penalty like that, those hurt.
Yep.
Yep. All right, back up front here to the leader, Ryan Williams. Just can't seem to put much of a distance on DJ Stagner right now. They've kind of become, pretty much about equal right now. So,
yeah, and we're at the
Excuse
point
me.
of the run here where the guys who've saved the tires are starting to come to the front. The guys who have burned it up are going backwards.
Yeah.
Perfect case in point is Curtis Granger. Started this race 8th, dropped back to as low as 14th. He's now going for 5th here.
Yeah. Like he's going to get it. He passes up Gabe Herschel. Very
And
nice.
those are two Noble drivers going at it right now.
Yeah, can you imagine that? There's two of them right there together. If they can get caught up with DJ Stagner and Ryan Williams, 4 of the Noble drivers will be right up there in the top 5. We got 4 in the top 5 right now. Excuse me.
Yep.
Or
And
in
Alan
the top 6.
Kunman still 16th.
He's pedaling it right now, though. I don't know. I think he's just saving his equipment. Thing of it is, folks, these guys have no resets. You get damage on the car, you got to sit on pit road and get it fixed up. So they keep that in the back of their mind throughout this whole race. I can't afford to be sitting on pit road. I'm not turning laps. I'm not finishing well. And it's very important to have a good finish.
Yes, sir. As right now, the battle for 9th, 10th, and 11th have heated up dramatically.
Yes, it has. Jordan Martin, Mike Campbell, Roberto Ramirez, and Tyler Snyder. A few of them in there. James McKee. Yeah, look at this. Absolutely. Will Rakert. Kind of holding up these guys just a little, but doing all right. He started 14th, though. He's up to 8th.
Yeah, and right now, Rudy, most of the track is still in sunlight. There's a little bit of shade on the front stretch and a little bit of shade in turn 1. As the sun starts setting, you're going to see speeds pick up. You're going to see guys being able to make more moves. So they've got that in the back of their mind as well.
You bet. Alan Kunman trying to get 14th here on Brad Kress. Taking a look here. I don't know if he's going to have a big enough run. And that would put him into 14th. He goes to the inside of Brad Kress. Might take him a lap or 2 here, but eventually I think he is going to get it. No, I ain't even going to take him that long. Yep. So he goes by Brad Kress. He's working on Tyler Snyder. He is not messing around, Dwayne.
No, sir. Meanwhile, up front, the battle for 2nd and the battle for 4th heating up.
Yeah, I
Granger
see
goes
that.
to the inside of Holden.
Yep,
And
Granger's
the
turning up
moment-
the heat.
He's got him.
Yeah, he's turning the heat up, man. I'm telling you. I didn't figure it would take too long. Curtis is one of them guys. He likes to save his tires, but he studies the track. He learns what he's got to do to try to work his way to the front, and he figures it out. Taking him, 25 laps to figure it out now?
Yeah, well, in that 25 laps, he's been able to save his tires, and you can tell. The more you can save your tires, the faster you are in the long run. Curtis Granger right now has a long run car, and he's running. That time he was the fastest car on the track.
Wow.
We'll check the times at the line here. And that time by Stagner was the fastest, but all the top 4 all running within 0.2 of a second of each other, or
Yep.
0.002 of a second of each other. Sorry. Very tight on the times here.
Well, they wanted me to go back and check on Dylan Body. He's got a new paint job or something here. Let's check it out. Oh, nice. Oh, my gosh. You got to be kidding me. Now, that's an old throwback Dale Earnhardt car right there.
Yes, sir. Look at that
Has
thing.
the plus on the hood. Oh, yeah. Look at that. That is sweet. Very nice paint job.
And Kunman continues to pick him off. Got himself up to 12th, looking for more.
Yeah, he's coming. Well, these guys should be maybe a little past halfway through the first fuel run here. I kind of estimated about between 40 and 50 laps, so and they're coming up on 30, so.
Yeah, and I got a feeling, Rudy, we're going to see some guys short pit here, try to do the tire run.
Yep.
And try to get those, as Curtis Granger's trying to get third from Scott Wheeler right now. And they've actually pulled away from Connor Holden.
Yeah, and Ryan Williams has pulled away from all these guys, and look at that. Into turn 1 and out of turn 2, he gets that position. So Curtis Granger, wow. But he, did you see how he was sideways there coming out of turn 2? Good save.
A little loose. But he maintains. In fact, he's actually running down DJ Stagner right now.
Yep. Yeah, and I think Ryan Williams he's seeing what's going on back there. He's watching in his rearview mirror and seeing Curtis Granger keeps getting bigger in that rearview mirror. So he knows he's coming. So I think that might be why Ryan Williams is checking out a little bit.
Yeah, well, that time by, Granger was once again the fastest car on the track.
Yep. Oh. Yes, that's right. Yeah, today is Dale Earnhardt's. Oh, it would have been Dale Earnhardt's 70th birthday. Man.
Did you see the picture that Dale Earnhardt Jr. put out?
No, I did not.
It was a photoshopped version of the number 3 car with the way they're going to run them, or potentially going to run them next year, with the 3 moved to the back towards the fender and Goodwrench along the side in front of the number.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, Curtis Granger goes to second.
Yes,
Man.
he does. Makes it look easy.
Yeah, he's not joking around now. And Stagner, I was almost looking like Stagner's in trouble.
Yeah, Stagner needs new tires right now.
Yep.
He went out there and goes to.
Yep. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
He went out there and raced it just a little too hard, I think, and tried to keep up with Ryan Williams, and he might have just abused his tires a little.
Well, Rudy, that time by, the man on the move, Alan Kunman, now in 9th position, was the fastest car on the track.
Yeah. Ain't gonna be long. He's gonna be passing up James McKee. Wow. Look at this, coming from 20th.
Yes, sir. He is reeling them in.
Unbelievable. Trying to see if no, I don't. I thought maybe I had a. Nope. Guess not. I thought I had an in-car shot there on him, but I guess not. Curtis Granger closing the gap on Ryan Williams.
Yes, he is.
3/4 of a second.
And at the same time, both drivers are pulling away from the field.
Yeah.
Now a full second between Granger and Stagner.
And Dylan Petit goes a lap down as Ryan Williams passes him. Next up, he'll be looking for Dylan Body. Guys still looking pretty strong out here. I mean, their times haven't really slowed up a whole lot. Maybe a second and a half.
Yeah, almost. Well, from what they were running at the beginning of the race, it's about a second and a half. Ryan Williams' best lap. Oh, we got a caution.
Oh. Caleb Morrissey or?
Yes, that's what I'm seeing.
Oh my gosh. Let's go back and see what happened to Caleb.
Looks like that happened coming out of turn 2, Rudy. He just gets up into the wall, just gets tight on him, and then getting off the wall, it gets loose, and around she goes.
Oh my gosh, yes he did. Man, he hit that, slammed it pretty hard. And then he hit it again. Aye. And it goes to the inside, so he's going to have
no one else was involved.
Yeah, he'll have some serious damage on that now. Dang. Yeah, that was pretty hard hits.
And that'll be a break for Dylan Petit, who just went a lap down. He'll be the wave around car. Bad news for Kendall Kerr. He'll still be 3 laps down.
Well, here they come to pit road.
Yeah, no surprise here. Getting close to the end of the run. 37 laps on your tires. Time to come in and get fresh. And they have 5 sets of tires tonight, so they should have plenty of rubber left for the end of the race.
Well, figure who you want to talk to. Get them up here. As they get out of pit road.
Now let's see who wins the race off pit road. We'll talk to them.
Well, you know it's probably going to be Ryan Williams. Yep.
Oh, not by much. Curtis Granger almost had him.
Who you want to talk to, Ryan?
Sure.
Get him up here. Without too much problem. Dang it. Okay, there you go.
Ryan Williams, Dwayne in the booth. Got a copy? Ryan Williams, Dwayne in the booth. Got a copy?
He's muted.
Okay.
I guess you don't want to talk to us. Well, if I can remember what room he was in, I don't know what room he was in. Why does I never look? I think it's in that room. Well, who else you want to talk to?
Well, let's talk to Curtis. That's a heck of a pit stop. Get himself up to second. Yeah. Maintain second position. Here we go.
Yeah, there he is.
Curtis Granger, Dwayne in the booth. Got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Well, you took your time and paid off for you getting up to second before that caution. How's it feeling out there to you right now?
Man, I tell you what, I was not expecting to enjoy this track as much as I am right now. It's really playing in my wheelhouse of just being patient with the throttle, keeping the right front of the car, and letting everybody come back to me. And, it's really, really paying dividends right now. Started race 7th, fell back a little bit, then drove up to second, catching the leader. Now we're going to start with a little bit of track position, so looking forward to seeing what we can do this run.
All right, we look forward to it as well. Now, you're one of the no bull drivers right now, but so is that car in front of you, Ryan Williams. Is that in the back of your mind?
Well, I mean, I go into every race, you have to try everything you can to beat Ryan and DJ. So I was coming into this race expecting to battle them for the win, and it's certainly not going to play any different than that.
All right, well, we look forward to the battle, and good luck. Hopefully we'll be talking to you at the end.
Sounds good.
All right. Well, so far, Ryan Williams has led every lap so far, but he has had some close ones there. DJ Stagner a couple times took a look at him. Now Curtis Granger's up there with him. Let's see what they got. Scott Wheeler's always been fast on fresh tires, Dwayne. That could be an issue for Curtis Granger to have to deal with, trying to keep up with Ryan Williams.
Well, and that's going to be the thing that Granger's going to have to deal with. Does he force the issue and try to keep up with these guys, take the risk of burning his tires off, or does he just let them go and let them come back to him like he did at the beginning? When you're up front, it's a little harder to talk yourself into saving.
I think that's what he needs to do, because if it worked the first time, hey, should work the second time, right?
Absolutely, it should. But when you see the fresh air in front of you, sometimes it's hard to get yourself mentally prepared for just laying off of it.
All right. Yeah, I get that.
Because let's face it, at these tracks, the 1.5 mile tracks, nothing beats clean air.
Right. Exactly. All right. Well, Caleb Morrissey is 1 lap down, so, and I hope he got most of that damage fixed up.
Yep, we'll have to wait and see here as we get ready to go back. Green, Ryan Williams, Curtis Granger, Scott Wheeler, DJ Stagner, and Connor Holden, your top 5. Pace car ducks off. Williams is going to bring him to the restart zone. Now he's going to take off early. Green flag is out. We are back underway. Charlotte Motor Speedway.
And good start by everybody. And look at that, just like I feared. See, Scott Wheeler got such a good start on that race. He did get by Curtis Granger. And I think it's exactly what we were just talking about, Dwayne. Curtis just let him go. I think that's the best thing he can do right now, because he showed what he can do by just letting these guys go, and he'll reel them in after a few laps.
And that's playing into his hands as well, as Scott Wheeler is all over the bumper of Ryan Williams. If he forces the issue, forces Williams to burn up his stuff, he'll be passing them both here shortly.
Yeah, I don't think Ryan Williams is too awful intimidated at this point. You know, he knows he's got a good car. As long as he holds his line, he should be able to stay ahead of Scott Wheeler, but not taken away from Scott Wheeler. He is very fast on new tires.
Yes, he is. And right now we got a 4-car battle going on for the 12th position. Tyler Schneider has it. Everybody else wants it.
Oh, Brad Kress now battling him. Man. Yep. Schneider comes back, though, on the outside, and he will hold on to that position. Maybe. Oh, no. Here comes Kress back on the bottom again. Oh, man. Kress got really tight. And we got another battle here. James McKee, Connor Holden. The battle for 5th.
And DJ Stagner in the mix as well.
Yep. Here goes. Look at this. James McKee so fast on that bottom.
He's getting 2 positions in 1 lap.
Jeez. Now, DJ Stagner, he might be trying one of the Curtis Granger tricks there a little bit. Let them guys go. Yeah. Hey, worked out good for what Curtis did. And you can bet DJ Stagner was paying attention, because DJ was one of the guys that Curtis passed.
Yeah, and not only passed, but drove away from him once he got by him.
Yeah, no kidding. Connor Holden now still battling.
Yeah, meanwhile, Ryan Williams has got we got another caution. Big crash coming out of 4.
Oh, Dylan Smith.
Patrick Green involved.
Oh, no. Go back and check it out here.
Yeah, it looks like Dylan Smith was in the middle lane. Patrick Green took the low line, and they just kind of came together in the middle of the corner. It's like...
oh, yes, they did. Yeah, Patrick got into the back of him just a little. Oh, man, and Patrick Green just got nailed. Oh, my gosh, did he get nailed?
Yeah, a lot of rear end damage on that car.
Yep. Oh, man. He did not need that. He just got the 8th in the points, Dwayne.
Yeah.
Well, these guys are limited tires, right?
Yep. Only 5 sets.
Yeah, so they're not gonna mess around here. They do not want to lose their tires if they can help it. Well, I was thinking maybe we could talk to Patrick Green there, because boy, that was kind of a miscue on somebody's part right there. What do you think?
Go for it.
Let's see if I can get him up here.
Stop here.
Oh, where's he at? He
just got in his pit stall.
Okay. Well. I'm sure he's waiting right now. Patrick Green, you got a copy?
Gotcha.
Wow, that was kind of a bummer right there. I don't know if it was a miscue. Did he slow up a little bit right in front of you, and then you got nailed from behind too?
Yeah, it's just what happens when you're back here. I shouldn't be back here, and I don't ever know what the hell he's going to be doing. And then I got pile drove by the 65 who don't know where the brake is. So I don't know. It's whatever.
Well, man. Well, you just got into 8th in the points, and this is going to hurt a little bit if you can't finish up inside that top 15 or 10 even. So, but how's the car feeling? How was the car feeling up till now?
I scraped the wall a little bit, and it was really slow on the first run. And then I was getting it fixed, and I had fresh tires, and I was just waiting for guys to settle down and run single file. And then, it was on me for hitting the 24. I just don't know I just never know what he's going to do until we're there. And then I got pile drove, so it smoked my tires off. So I don't know. Top 10 at this point, and we'll just move on, whatever.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess I'll let you go. What room were you in? Misfit?
Yeah, the Misfit channel.
All right. All right, buddy. Well, good luck.
Appreciate it, man.
Yep. All right. Well, Ryan Williams and company here stay out.
Not surprising.
23.
Yeah, not surprising that these guys stayed out, mainly because of the limited sets of tires. But on the flip side of that, these guys who just stopped, look for them to start moving through the field in a hurry. 10 laps doesn't sound like a lot, but on these tires at this track, that's a huge, huge difference. So these guys are going to be coming through definitely. It does look like that this caution was a break for Caleb Morrissey. He was able to get his lap back, so we now have 30 cars remaining on the lead lap. Kendall Kerr still 3 laps down in 31st.
Very good.
Give a quick rundown of the top 10 here. Ryan Williams currently in first, Scott Wheeler second, Curtis Granger third, James McKee fourth, Connor Holden fifth, Ryan Hines sixth, BJ Stagner seventh, Gabe Herschel eighth, ninth is Alan Kunman, and Jordan Martin is your top 10.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised that Stagner's back that far, but I think that's exactly what he was doing. He's seen what Curtis Granger is doing. Don't ever think that some of these guys don't pay attention to what some of the other drivers are doing, because they do. That's how they learn, And he paid attention to see what Curtis did, because he remembered he got by Curtis. And then it wasn't how many laps later, 10, 15 laps later, here comes Curtis battling him. So.
And it's going to be an interesting restart here. Scott Wheeler starting on the outside. He had, for the other 2 restarts, the start of the race and the last caution, he started in that 3rd spot and was able to get by the 2nd place. We'll see if Granger forces the issue here or lets him go. And if I'm Ryan Williams, I don't change a thing.
No, he's been doing just fine. Just, you don't fix it if it ain't broken, right?
Exactly. Got a feeling he's going to wait a little bit on this start just to keep him guessing.
Boy, watch Scott Wheeler. I mean, he is very fast on these takeoffs. Now watch this time he won't be, because I said that.
All right, pace car is in.
Oh,
green flag is back out, and we're ready to go racing again for the Racing Warehouse 250. We got cars in the grass.
Uh-oh.
Looks like there was a big checkup on that restart, and several guys had to run out through the grass to miss running over each other in the back. And that's pretty much split this field in half, Rudy.
Oh, look at this. Curtis Granger going for the lead. Oh, my gosh. Do you believe this, Dwayne?
I believe it.
Look at this. And he leads his first lap of this race.
Yes, sir.
Very nice.
And Ryan Williams is going to let him go. He'll fall back into second. Now he's in danger of losing that.
Wow. You know, it's like Curtis said, anytime that you get a chance that you can get up there and do something with Ryan Williams or DJ Stagner, you're doing something right. And I think in the last 50 laps, Curtis Granger has learned a ton off of what's going on out there with the tire management and everything.
Yeah, now he's got to be careful about it here. He's got nobody in front of him to kind of gauge off of. He's got to lay off it a little bit and not burn up his stuff, because in that clean air, you know, you really don't have much to gauge yourself on as far as, you know, all right, these guys are running this fast. Now I can back off a little bit. He's pretty much got to do it by feel at this point.
Yeah. Oh, Connor Holden now taking a look to the inside of Scott Wheeler. He's been doing good on the inside. Let's see if he's got anything for him. Wheeler is just so fast on these. Well, they're not. I can't say they're on newer tires anymore. They got 15 laps on them.
Yeah, and this is the point of the run where Wheeler starts dropping off. He's burnt up his stuff, and he's just in scramble mode trying to maintain right now.
Ryan Hines sitting in sixth. He's watching this battle here for fourth place right ahead of him. And Connor Holden got a good run that time, and he does complete the pass on Scott Wheeler. Very nice.
And how about Casey Heschel, Rudy? He started this race dead last, 31st. He's up to 12th and looking for more. Oh, we got a spin. Wow, that was close. I saw a lot of tire smoke there.
Oh,
who was that from? That was, I believe that was Kuhnman. No, it was Stagner.
Stagner? Oh,
Stagner got loose.
Well, he is going backwards. What is going on with Stagner?
Looks like he got a little shot in the rear end from Kuhnman going into the turn and really burnt up that right rear as he was trying to save it. Did a good job. He saved it, but yeah, he's definitely heading backwards in a hurry now.
Oh, Kuhnman now is back in 13th.
As we got another pass for the lead.
Uh-oh. Yep, there he goes. Ryan Williams back. Well, I think Curtis is happy for right now because he did get up there and lead some laps. Here comes James McKee. I don't think Curtis is going to battle too awful hard with Curtis. It looks like they're trying to share the points here. Well, some leagues do that, you know.
Some leagues do. I don't know.
Yeah.
Usually teammates will do that, but I don't know if that's what's going on here. It looks like these guys are jockeying hard for position right now. And Ryan Williams, if he doesn't get down low soon, he might find himself in sixth.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, he's going backwards quick here, isn't he? Golly, yeah. Dirty air. Remember, dirty air. You know, he was running out in clean air for the longest time, and we all know how sensitive these cars are to clean air.
And don't forget, James McKee, he is another driver like Curtis Granger who knows how to save his tires.
Yeah,
and I think we're seeing the product of that right now.
Well, we got SP Designs in chat. Is he paying attention? We got another one of the SP Design cars up front. Are you paying attention there, buddy? Well, I think it's about time for a little crank it up. What do you think?
Sounds good to me.
All right, let's do this. right, folks, we're back. Hopefully you like that crank it up as much as we do. Curtis Granger's still holding on to the point right now. Connor Holden second, James McKee back to third, and Ryan Williams did salvage fourth out of this. I think Scott Wheeler was trying to get by him there for a bit, but didn't happen. And Ryan Hines now closes. He is closing in on these guys. And you know what's really bad, Dwayne, is they've slowed up enough that because there was a big break there between Ryan Hines and Gabe Herschel. Now Herschel, he's not too far from the back there of Ryan Hines' car.
And that's a product. Curtis Granger has really slowed up his pace trying to save tires.
Yeah.
As Connor Holden goes by him here for the lead.
Yes, he does.
And that's really allowed these guys to catch up, just trying to save. But trying to save, this happens. A guy who doesn't want to save, has no reason to save, he's going to get by you.
Ryan Williams has led 49 laps. James McKee's led 3. Curtis Granger's led 12. And now Connor Holden's led his first lap of the race, so he gets a bonus point. That's very nice.
And it makes me wonder if Granger didn't use up his stuff a little bit being out front, as McKee now sets his sight on him.
Well, that's possible, but, with him being out in the clean air, he might have backed off a little bit and just said, maybe I am trying to get out here and abuse my equipment too early. He's about halfway through a tire or fuel run right now, a little over halfway. So this is about the time when he really started turning it on that last run, remember?
Yep. And I tell you what impresses me the most about these guys, Rudy. We've been out here 67 laps.
Yep.
Still 100 laps to go. 30 of the 31 cars that started this race are on the lead lap.
Yeah, I know it. Yeah, Kendall Kerr's the only one that's not, but he left. He having internet problems. Ryan Williams to the inside of James McKee trying to get third place back. Oh, off in the grass. Yeah, passing the grass. Wow, that was a little Earnhardt move there. Hey,
Yes,
better.
sir.
Yeah, it's a little pretty fitting on Earnhardt's birthday, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah, passing the grass. Yeah, and a lot of people really, that really was not a pass in the grass. They've talked about that several times. It was not a pass in the grass. Somebody just coined it that, and it really wasn't a pass in the grass.
Right.
Here comes Ryan Hines, up on the inside of James McKee now. He's kind of being pressured now from Gabe Herschel.
Yep. And I like that paint job the 25 has right there. That spin score. That looks pretty good.
I do too. Yep.
Oh,
wow.
For the lead,
Curtis.
side by side.
What the
almost
heck?
3 wide. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Ryan Williams almost took it 3 wide.
He thought about it for a minute.
He did.
Well, I wouldn't even say a minute, maybe just a couple of seconds.
Long enough to know that he shouldn't do that. In fact, Curtis Granger led that lap by 1,000th of a second. They were
oh my God!
practically side by side at the line.
Can you imagine? Well, Kendall, sorry about that, buddy. Maybe get it fixed. Hey, join the crowd, man. I've been having internet problems for weeks now, and maybe I finally got some satisfaction out of them. I really don't know, but I hope. Tonight it seems to be okay. I have dropped 600 frames, though. What's that tell you?
And Caleb Morrissey has taken his car behind the wall.
Oh, no. Just too much damage.
Most likely.
Yeah, well, that's going to hurt both of them guys in the points.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Meanwhile, the battle for second really heating up.
Yep, Ryan Williams now to the inside of Connor Holden. Yeah, Kendall was 11th in points and Caleb was 12th. That's going to hurt both of them really bad.
Yeah,
and there goes Ryan. He gets second.
Now the question is, can he run down Granger like Granger ran him down earlier in the race?
Well, I would say more than likely, yes. But I think they're both kind of in the same boat right now.
Yeah,
where they're
we're
both
coming
trying to save their tires, you know?
Yeah, we're coming to the end of a fuel run here. They've got at most, I would say, about 10 laps left of fuel.
Yeah.
We're gonna see these guys take it easy here.
Circle B Diecast, this year's sponsor. The Rangers showing the way. After Ryan, I always get them too confused. Ryan Williams leading the first 49 laps of the race, uncontested. I had a couple people challenge him a little bit there, but really wasn't nothing. And he's won all the races off the pit road. But boy, he got past now, and now he's in dirty air, feeling what it feels like to be back there in dirty air.
Yeah, and this is where you're seeing that clean air come into play. Just Curtis Granger just being able to pace himself and keep the distance. Ryan Williams was the fastest car that time by on the track, but he just hasn't been able to make a move on Granger yet.
All right, let's go back here and check on Scott Zellner. Scott started 22nd. He's up to 16th. Doing really good. Well, some of the Noble guys, let's see here. Who were some of the Noble guys?
Right there, our leader, Curtis Granger.
Yeah.
Ryan Williams in second. Then
go slow.
Sorry.
Go slow.
Okay. All right.
I'm going to try to get to him here. Go ahead.
All right. DJ Stagner. Then Gabe Herschel and Alan Kunman.
Gabe
are
Herschel.
your Noble top five.
Okay, Gabe Herschel and Alan Kunman. Okay, that's your Noble guys. Okay, gotcha.
Yep.
They didn't want you to go too fast because I wanted to click on them, you know?
Okay. Yep, gotcha.
No,
so as
good.
they're running, give you an update on how they're running. The Noble 5 here, Curtis Granger first, Ryan Williams second, and then Gabe Herschel is 7th, DJ Stagner 9th, and Alan Kunman in 11th. That's how they're currently running.
Yeah, they're kind of spread out, but at least they're almost all inside the top 10 now. So that's pretty cool. Earlier, I think toward the beginning of the race, we had 4 of them in the top 6.
Yeah,
that was pretty amazing.
Kunman's been struggling a little more than I thought he would. He got to the top 10, just outside the top 10, and really he's been around 11th to 12th since he got there. He really hasn't been able to progress any further than that. Here goes Gabe Herschel looking to the inside of James McKee. That's a battle for 6th. Herschel takes it.
Yep. Well, these guys need new tires badly right now.
They do.
I mean, they're going to have
42 laps.
Yeah, I think they're going to have to at least stop one more time. At least.
Yeah.
2 for sure. I think they're going to have to stop 2 times.
Yeah.
Because they've already been out here 42 laps. So, and they got what? 87 to go, 88 to go.
Yeah, we're 5 laps from halfway.
Yeah, they'll have to stop this time and then one more time. Just watching these guys. James McKee back to 7th. Stagner still hanging on in 8th, though. He's doing all right. He's hanging in there. Doesn't seem like anybody's challenging him right now.
Ryan Potter is the first guy to make a move. He's on pit road to get those fresh tires. And we'll have to keep an eye on him here, see how this shakes out. He might, I don't know, fuel mileage wise, if he's going to be able to make it on one more stop. It's going to be close.
Yeah.
But in this position, if he can get through this round of pit stops without a caution coming out, he should be sitting really good.
Granger definitely put some distance on Ryan Williams. Almost a full second now back to Ryan.
Dylan Smith now on pit road. So these guys are starting to make green flag pit stops here. Now these guys who are stopping in the back, they're going to make up some ground, but it's not until you start seeing the top 10 really come to pit road that it's going to be that much of an advantage. Right. And that's when Curtis Granger's got to be on it. He's got to be paying attention to who's pitting and when. Because you can't afford to let a guy like DJ Stagner or Alan Kunman, I mean, they're 8th and 10th right now, respectively. But these guys come to pit road, you better be on it, because the longer you stay out, the more time they're gaining on you.
No, coming up on Dylan Body to put him a lap down.
Berto Ramirez and Tyler Rush, the next two to hit pit road.
Yeah, this is it's getting close. These guys are going to be starting. They're thinking about it right now. They're just they got to be thinking about it, because it's getting kind of serious time here, where their times have slowed up a lot. I mean, they're well over about a second and a half off the pace, actually.
Yeah, and we're just past halfway now, so these guys are in that window. They can make it on one more stop from here. So. We're going to see pit road pick up a lot more here in the next few laps.
Yep. And here comes Curtis Granger. He's coming in. Yep. Ryan Williams is staying out.
And these guys, now that the leader is on pit road, it doesn't matter what your fuel situation is right now, you have to be looking at it coming in now.
Yeah. Yeah, if Curtis comes in like that, Ryan Williams has got to come in this time. I think it'd be awful. Oh, I don't know. I'm not looking for a bad word here, but I don't know. It's not good that if he keeps staying out like that. Not good.
He stayed out, not coming in this time, although Connor Holt and Scott Wheeler are on pit road. And I don't know if Ryan Williams is hoping for a caution, but
I don't know.
He's not doing himself any favors right now by staying out.
Nope. Curtis Granger just not come off pit road. He is one lap down now. And here comes Ryan Williams. He's coming in.
That's going to give Ryan Hines coming in as well.
Yeah.
Gabe Herschel, DJ Stagner stays up.
Oh my gosh. And no caution. What? Are you kidding me?
Wow.
No way. Tyler Snyder was sideways on the track. Let's go back and take a look at this. They were all coming to pit road.
He got punted by Kunman. Kunman was staying out, didn't realize it, and just punted him. How that was not a caution, I do not know, and that's a real big disadvantage for Schneider.
I know.
He's got to come all the way back around the track to make his pit stop.
I mean, he was still on the track. That's something not right about that. I don't know,
Rudy. That's really weird.
Yeah, he's coming in. Well, we got a brand new leader, Will Rickard, I guess. Rickard. We still got 4 guys that need to come in. Adam Bowes, Patrick Green, and Dylan Petit need to come into pit road. So, and boy, a lot of guys are unlapping themselves right now.
Yeah, right now we have 14 cars on the lead lap. But once these guys come to pit road, that's going to change.
Yeah, Curtis Granger will be the leader, by 2.8 seconds over Ryan Williams when this all shakes out.
And Scott McCarris has taken his car behind the wall. He is done for the day.
Yeah, I seen that. I meant to mention that. Sorry. Yeah, Will Reichert still out there. And man, the guys that are getting their laps back while he's still staying out there on the track is just, this is tremendous.
Yeah,
I mean,
now remember, well, he came in and topped off on that on that last caution where everybody else stayed out.
Yeah.
So he can run a few more laps than everybody else, but he's really falling behind right now. The only thing that'll save him really is a caution here in the next few laps.
Yep. Well, same way with
one of our noble drivers in trouble. Gabe Herschel coming back down pit road. I got to think this will deserve a penalty.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. That's not good. That's not good news. That is not good news for Gabe.
No, he is going to lose quite a number of laps on this. He'll probably be 3 laps down by the time he gets out.
Oh, I know, Andrew. Oh, no, I would never, ever underestimate Ryan Williams. Negative on that one. We watched him way too many times. I know how good of a racer he is. Yes, I know how good of a racer, Ryan.
I tell you what that's done, though, by staying out as long as he did, he's now 3 seconds behind Curtis Granger.
I know it. I was watching that. Yeah, he's actually losing ground. Man, he's lost a couple of tenths actually.
Yeah.
But no, I'm not. No, I would never count out Ryan. Negative on that. Nope.
Adam Bose gives up 4th position to come down pit road.
Caleb, you're not. Caleb says he's an idiot. You're not an idiot. What the heck? All right,
Patrick
so
Green
now
on pit road.
Yeah, he's coming in. Dylan Petit stays out, though. He will go to 2nd now. So still 2 drivers that need to come to pit road. Will Reichard and Dylan Petit. And these guys are right on the edge of like a must pit stop because they're right close here on fuel. See,
Yeah,
Will Reichard's coming in.
Yeah.
See if Dylan Petit does.
Yeah, looks like he's slowing. Yes.
Yep, he is. It's coming in.
That's
good deal.
That's going to hand the lead back over to Curtis Granger.
Yep, he's coming around. He's going to take this lead back. And Ryan Williams now 3.1 seconds back, so he's even lost more ground. So I don't know who's saving or who's not saving. I can't imagine that either of them would not be saving.
Yeah, I don't know. It's anybody's guess at this point who's saving and who's not. But I would say by the lap times they're running right now, check them at the line. Curtis Ranger ran a 31.6. 31.6 for Ryan Williams. I would say they're in save mode right now.
Yep, I think so too. It's who's gonna cave first,
right?
And quit saving, you know. And Connor Holden's trying to close up on Ryan Williams too. Roberto Ramirez, he's a big gain for him. He's up to 4th now. This is awesome.
And if you remember, Ramirez was one of the first drivers to hit pit road. That's why he finds himself in 5th.
Yeah. Yeah, another one too was Ryan Potter. Potter, remember, he came in before all of them.
Yep, Potter was the first one on pit road. He was running 19th at the time, Rudy.
Yeah, look where he's at now.
Yeah, exactly.
He's losing some ground here to some of these guys, though, that have pitted. Heschel gets by, James McKee, but he's still hanging in there, 8th place.
Yeah, they have about 8 lap newer tires there, the guys that just passed him up, and that's the difference. That's the danger of coming in early. Yeah, you make up a lot of ground on pit road, but these guys will catch you because they'll come in and have fresher tires in the long run. So, but as this goes on, the tires are going to equalize, and I mean, right now he's still net 12 positions from where he was when he came in. So
yeah,
it's still working out for him. James McKee boxed in.
Yep, Kunman just went to 15th on the board. He got a round chance of Duckworth. Matt Owens, looking pretty good. Started 24th, running in 17th. Trevor Hoke started 23rd, running in 18th. Now, Will Rickard, now he did lead some laps. He led 8 laps there by staying out. He's got the newest tires out of the bunch. So we'll see how long it takes him to get up here and battle it up with Trevor Hoke and Matt Owens.
Curtis Granger putting Toby Wedgwood a lap down, and now sets his sights on one of our Noble drivers.
Yeah.
Trying to put Gabe Herschel 2 laps down, as Gabe had to come in and serve that penalty.
Dang, that is too bad for him. Dang it. I hope that don't knock him out of that, does it? Would that knock him out of it?
Well, it's the top 5. Those who finish in the top 5 tonight will be eligible for the when they get to Talladega. So yeah, I would say that knocks him out of it. But yeah, it's whoever finishes of those 5 drivers, whoever finishes ahead of all the others is the winner of the No Bowl there. And if they can win the race, it goes from $40 to $60. So
yeah,
a little bit of money on the line right now between Curtis Granger and Ryan Williams as they battle. But Williams is now 3.4 seconds behind Granger.
Yeah, I'm watching this. Now Curtis slipped just a little bit right there, and Ryan gained about a 10th on him. But I'm thinking Curtis might be thinking to himself, I am really pounding the pavement hard here. But I thought it was going to be nighttime. What happened to the nighttime?
It's coming.
Okay.
We're at sunset right now. If you look from turn 4 all the way around, pretty much that part of the track, from turn 4 all the way around to turn 2 is in shadow right now. So the sun is definitely setting.
Okay. Well, Ryan Williams coming up on some lap traffic here. Passing up, that's Toby Wedgwood.
Yep.
He'll be going a lap down. So.
And that'll leave 22 drivers remaining on the lead lap. The next one is Tyler Schneider in Curtis Granger's sights. Gabe Herschel has been able to maintain in front of Curtis Granger. He really had a fast top 5 car. Just that penalty has put him in a bad spot.
Yeah. Yeah, that does hurt. And it just takes the wind right out of your sails, too, It's like, man, I just blew it. It's just like what Caleb said there in chat, You make a mistake and he says, well, I'm an idiot. Well, you're not an idiot. Everybody makes mistakes, Caleb. You don't be hard on yourself about anything. Everybody makes mistakes. Gosh, we're only human. Stagner, 8th place. Well, we're going to be 60 to go next time by, Dwayne. So we'll be looking at one more pit stop here. Probably in about the next 25 to 30 laps.
Yeah, I haven't seen anybody run over 50 laps yet. So I would say about 25 to 27 laps is when we'll see the next round of pit stops.
Yeah. Mike Campbell, 10th. Mike's had a pretty solid run today. I'm sure he'd like to get up there inside the top 5, though, but solid run here, top 10. Brad Kress started
Looks like
13th.
Scott Wheeler, remember, he started third. He may have also had a pit road penalty, Rudy, as he finds himself 25th, 1 lap down as well.
Yep, I wouldn't be a bit surprised. It seems like it's been pit road's been nasty to a few of these drivers out here tonight. Golly. Yeah, after having such a solid run earlier. Great, great qualifying.
That round of pit stops has really spread out the field.
Yep.
I'm not seeing really, I mean, there's a couple of close battles, but nothing, it's pretty spread out right now. The battle for 13th and 14th seems to be the closest one right now, though Stagner looking to the inside of Holden, as I say that, for 7th. Or 6th, I'm sorry.
Yeah, and that's something. I do kind of look for Stagner to turn it up a little bit here as we start getting into, like, after the last pit stop. I look for him to pick it up a little. Whether he's going to be competitive enough to be up there and battling with Curtis Granger and Ryan Williams, I don't know. But we will find out. But this is quite a pack of cars here. Between third on back, they're not that far apart. So we're going to see a lot of race between them guys.
Yeah, and now you've got McKee in 4th, Heschel right in front of him in 3rd.
And this is actually the closest that we've seen Heschel to the front tonight. He started from 31st, Dwayne, and man, I'll tell you what, he's really played his cards right to get up here. Well, they're not playing cards.
No, it's a good metaphor.
He did everything right, to get up here to 3rd. So, yeah, they're not playing cards or chess or checkers.
I don't know if he's still saving, but Ryan Williams is catching Curtis Granger.
Yeah, he's down to 2.2 seconds. And part of that might be, I think it's a twofold reason right there. And this is just my opinion, okay? As a commentator, I'm allowed to have my opinion now. I think Curtis might have really been out there going a little bit too quick, and he might have abused his tires. Okay, and not only that, Ryan Williams, I think, was taking it easy at the beginning, and now Curtis is starting to come back to him.
I think you might be right.
I think it's a twofold thing going on there. Down to 2.1 second. Well, and as Andrew said in chat there, don't never count out Ryan Williamson. And I assure you, brother, I will never count out Ryan Williams.
No, all it's going to take to turn the tables is a good pit stop.
Well, okay, Josh, if you can't, I mean, we'll be done here in another, I don't know, 40 minutes probably.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Catch you tomorrow. Another car went a lap down. Who was that? Dylan Body. Yeah, Dylan Body there. That's that nicely, the new painted Earnhardt look-alike car there with the plus on the hood. Good wrench. Love it. I don't know. Ryan Williams might have kind of smoothed out now. He's still staying 2.1 seconds back.
Yeah, I think Granger might have had some issues getting around lap traffic there.
Yep.
As well. But tell you what, Gabe Herschel has not looked back since Granger came up on him. And he's maintaining himself 1 lap down. He just needs a caution to get caught up and try to get back on the lead lap. And he's actually running down Tyler Schneider, who's just in front of him there.
We're riding along with Ryan Williams now. That is what 2.1 seconds looks like up to the leader. I mean, it doesn't look that far, but you know, when you're all going the same speed out there, believe me, it takes forever to get there.
Right.
It just takes forever to get there. I mean, it's only like, I don't know, 150 feet, but man, it's a long ways when you're on the track going this fast.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I know, Caleb, but don't be hard on yourself, man. Don't, because you can run super good when you want to. Hey, everybody has a problem now and then. James McKee passing. AC Heschel to go into third if he can get him. And look at this, Stagner turning it up. I told you he's turning it up.
Yes, sir. Three-way battle right now going on. And this is all happening about 8.5 seconds behind our leader.
Yeah. We still got one more pit stop to go through, probably about 15 laps, maybe about another 15 laps. We'll probably start seeing the last rounds of pit stops here. Oh my gosh, who was that? Dylan Body. Wow, I mean to tell you, he got it off the track quick, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. It looks like he, I don't know if he just saw him coming and got out of the way. It looks like that's kind of what happened.
Yeah, he just, golly, man, that's a pack of cars in my rearview mirror. I don't want to be no part of that.
Yeah, I went back and looked at it. He didn't get loose. He didn't hit the wall or anything. He just moved.
He just got the heck out of the way. Key to third.
And a big wad of cars here from 7th on back. Some lap cars mixed in there as well.
Yeah.
Scott Wheeler. Oh, they almost get together. Campbell in the wall. Look out. Sliding through the grass. He makes a recovery, but he's going to lose a lot of positions and a lot of track.
Boy.
But a good save by Mike Campbell. That could have been a lot worse.
He's still trying to get that thing straightened around, but he gets it finally. Golly, man. That took him about 3/4 of the track just to get that thing figured out, get it up onto the track again. Jeez.
Yes, it did.
Yeah, Curtis is actually putting some distance again on Ryan Williams. I think Ryan's saying probably to himself there, well, you know, we do have to make one more stop. There's no sense in me really getting out here and trying to burn up my tires. Let's just take it easy right now. We'll get through this final pit stop. DJ Stagner now going around James McKee for third, and he gets it.
Speaking of final stops, Ryan Potter back on pit road. This will be his last stop. Everybody can make it from here.
And he's been one of the first ones to stop all night long. He's been like the first one to stop. But we'll see when the leaders are going to come in here. We are inside the window here. These guys could stop anytime now.
Yeah, and if I'm Ryan Williams, I've got those 2 lap cars between me and Granger. I might try to snooker him and come in early.
Yeah, you're right. You know, you're right on that.
Catch him snoozing.
Yep. You betcha. Yeah, if he comes in first, that could be really a gainer for him. I'm betting that's what he's thinking right now too. I would not be a bit surprised to see him come in the next couple of laps.
That would be my strategy, definitely, especially knowing that they've been running about equal lap times. He really hasn't been able to gain as much as he wanted to on Granger there. His really only chance right now, other than a caution, would be to come down pit road first and make that time up on the track.
Oh, sure. Yeah. That's the way to do it. If you're going to, if this thing stays green the rest of the race, you got to use every strategy to try to get up there.
if it stays green the whole way, this race is going to be won and lost on this round of pit stops coming up.
That's right. And it's Curtis Granger's race to lose right now. What he needs to probably do is maybe outsmart Ryan Williams right now and make a pit stop, catch Ryan off guard.
Yeah, but the problem is Ryan's back far enough. As soon as Granger comes to pit road, Ryan can call that audible and get to pit road as well.
Sure.
It definitely would be in Williams' best interest to be the first one on pit road.
Yep. I'm kind of surprised we haven't seen like DJ Stagner, James McKee, some of these guys back here, because we're well within the window here. It's been out here 40 to 43 laps. I'm up on some lap
and
traffic
we have
here.
37 to go next time by, so everybody can make it here and have enough fuel for overtime if it's needed.
Yeah, definitely. This is what I figured they would probably do. But the longer these leaders stay out here, the better their tires are going to be at the end in case they do need to battle.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's going to come down to who pits first.
Yep, I think you're right. Yep, they're playing chicken out here right now. That's what they're doing. Yeah. They're playing chicken.
Well, Rudy, you are asking when it's coming. I'm looking around the track. The lights have come on here at Charlotte.
Yes, sir. It's going. Boy, it's going to be right at the the last couple of laps of the race, maybe.
Yes, sir.
Last 10 laps might be in the dark or at night. Here comes Curtis Granger. He's coming in.
And Ryan Williams stays out.
Not. That hurt him the last time he did that.
If he doesn't come in this time by, that's it's over.
Gosh. I don't believe he just did that. Oh my gosh. You got to come in now, Ryan. You got to come in right now. Right now. Do not stay out there, Ryan. Come in now.
We'll see. Is he coming in? He is.
He was listening. Well, it was his best shot.
Make sure he doesn't speed.
It was his best shot right there.
Yes, he should have pitted 2 laps sooner.
Oh my gosh.
Well, here he comes. We'll see where he ends up. Now, he does have the advantage of having that first pit stall.
Now it would be very...
And
what?
He overshot his pit box.
Telling you, man, races are won and lost on pit road, and that might have just cost Ryan Williams a win.
And there goes Curtis Granger right by him.
Yep, Curtis.
He is going to be half a lap down to Curtis Granger by the time he gets up to speed.
Well, I can't believe DJ Stagner's still staying out there, but I guess at this point it's going to come down to probably Curtis Granger and Ryan Williams battling for this victory here. Ryan Hines on pit road.
We'll see how it shakes out, but right now...
Tyler Snyder coming down.
Ryan Williams is 4.8 seconds behind Curtis Granger. He went in 2.4, came out 4.8. He lost double the amount of time on pit road.
Oh my gosh.
Just by staying out an extra lap.
Yep. 4.8 seconds behind Curtis Granger. So now we got Will Riker out here. Now what would be really kind of bad in a way if a caution come out. Oh my gosh, Will just got into the wall. If a caution come out now, it would just blow everything right there. Here comes is that Granger? No, sorry, wrong car. Wrong car. Never mind. Oh man, I'm telling you. This has really turned into be a great race here, Dwayne. I know it's
Yes,
kind of
sir.
been a little bit boring for us, but you know, this is kind of what I like about a track like this. It's such a strategic track.
I wouldn't call it a boring race. Sorting out the fuel mileage and everything, calculating these for these guys, it's always fascinating to me. I mean, I got to hand it to these guys, Rudy. We've been out here 136 laps. These guys have only had 2 cautions. That's pretty impressive running for these guys. I tell you what. And this is why we come out here every week, why we enjoy putting this show on, because it's just such great racing coming out here watching these guys.
I know it. Will's still out there. He's got about 8.5 second lead over Curtis Granger right now. It's really not making much sense for Will to stay out here because he's got to stop.
Yeah, I think he's just running the tank out here, hoping for that caution to come out. He did this the last run too, so he's kind of made his bed. A caution would help him at this point. That would keep him on the lead lap. So he could get lucky, but I don't know. The field is pretty stretched out right now.
Yeah, him and Dylan Petit are the only 2 that have not been to pit road yet. They got to make one more pit stop here. And Dylan, boy, his tires are just absolutely totally shot. Roberto Ramirez just drove by him in 1 and 2.
Yeah, Petit's he's falling back in a hurry. He needs to. He's also hoping for a caution so he can come at least keep his position on the lead lap.
Well, Ryan Williams now 6.4 seconds behind the leader, or potential leader here, Curtis Granger, which he will be the leader here as soon as Will Reichard pits.
Yeah, because everybody's got to come down. They can't make it from here. No way.
What? Everybody?
No, Will Reichard.
Will, yeah, Will, yeah. Will and then, Dylan Petit.
Yeah. And Petit's on pit road.
There you go. I just put Curtis Granger good shape. Ron Williams good shape. Now we're just waiting for Will to come to pit road. And it ain't going to matter here in just a minute because Curtis Granger is only 1.9 seconds behind him.
Yeah, he's running. Riker right now is running 2 seconds slower than Curtis Granger. It's just a matter of time now.
Yep, just ahead of him. I hope he catches him in a good place here because if he catches him in the wrong place, it could get kind of ugly.
Yeah, I think he's coming this time. There he goes.
Yep. Good job. Very good. Well, good run for Will, though. Good run. He led some laps today. Granger led 64 laps, and he has a 6.1 second lead over Ryan Williams. That is almost impossible to catch up unless Curtis gets into a lot of lap traffic out there.
I don't know. I think it's over for without a caution, Rudy. I think this race is already won.
Yep. James McKee and DJ Stagner. Stagner 2 seconds behind McKee.
But we've been in this situation before.
Yeah.
We thought we knew who, we thought the race was over, and lo and behold, yellow flag comes out. That changes everything. And Curtis Granger right now is the only driver out there who does not want to see a yellow flag.
Yeah, I just don't think there's anything that Ryan Williams can do with Curtis right now. But, it's, hey, what do we always say? It ain't over till the large lady sings.
That's right. Anything can happen. You could have a spin in front of him. Could get tagged by a lap down car. You never know.
Yep. I just can't believe how much this field is spread out. This is just insane.
Yeah, well, and that's because we've had 2 rounds of green flag pit stops.
Oh, look at Ryan Hines, nice save.
Wow.
Him and Roberto Ramirez made some contact there side by side.
And that could have been big.
Yeah, that was really close. That would have been the caution that Curtis Granger did not want to see right now.
Yeah. But everybody else, you want to see the caution. You don't want to be the caution.
That's right. Yeah. Yep. Granger at the 7 seconds now over Ryan Williams.
Yeah, this is Curtis Granger's race to lose at this point.
Yep. Yeah, Kendall, take a mulligan and enjoy a vacation. Uh-oh. Andrew says they're going to need a new crew chief for Ryan. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Do you think Ryan's crew chief made a mistake there? I don't know. He ran a pretty flawless race till that last pit stop when he went through pit stall. Didn't you say he ran through his pit stall and had to back up?
He did. He had to. He just barely went too far, but that little bit cost him that much time.
It cost you a couple seconds.
He should have, not to mention coming down pit road after Curtis Granger. That also didn't help him at all.
Yeah. Well, he's got by a lot of lap traffic. Gained about a tenth on Curtis.
There's a big pack of cars here about mid-pack. Mike Campbell and Trevor Hoke battling here. Patrick Green, that's for 17th, 18th, and 19th, respectively.
Yeah, that is a big pack. But there's also another pack up here, too. Scott Zellner, Ryan Potter, Alan Kunman, and Connor Holden. These guys running right together here. Kunman, he's taking a look here to the inside of Potter now. He's one of the no bull drivers. He goes into the top 10.
Yeah, we'll give you an update as they run right now for your no bull drivers. Curtis Granger race well in hand, 6.7 seconds ahead of his next no bull driver, Ryan Williams. DJ Stagner currently 4th. Alan Kunman in 11th, and Gabe Herschel in 24th.
Yeah, Gabe, man, I can't believe that happened to him. 2 laps down now.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Well, at this point, you can't really get frustrated. You just got to take it up, suck it up, camper, and move on to next week. Where do they go to next week, Dwayne?
Next week, they're going to be at Five Flags. So we will have short track racing.
Yeah. Kind of fitting for these cars. They do pretty good on the short track.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that race. I had kind of had that one circled. I love that track. It's a flat track and a lot of room for bumping those fenders.
Oh, man.
But before we get there, we got to finish this one. And Curtis Granger, 15 laps away from the checkered flag. And Ryan Williams has slipped even further. Not by much, a few tenths now, 6.8 seconds back. He's having to deal with a little bit of lap traffic. And got 2 lap cars in front of him here. But I don't think it's going to be too little too late, I believe. Granger's pretty much checked out.
Yeah, he's I don't think Ryan can get there. Not at this point.
Yeah, no.
Something would have to seriously happen up front.
Yeah, he needs a caution. That's the only thing that'll get him caught up. I tell you, Granger is still putting guys laps down.
Yeah.
As he goes by Jordan Martin, who is currently now 3 laps down. We currently have 14 cars remaining on the lead lap. Matt Owens, the last car, and he's just ahead of Granger right now.
Gosh, an awful lot of Toyotas out there. Have you noticed that?
I did.
A lot of Toyotas. Not too many Fords, not too many Chevys, but a lot of Toyotas. Ryan Potter. Boy, these guys have really... I just can't believe how much this field spread out. Something else. Coming to 11 to go this time by, Dwayne.
Yes, sir. Toby Wedgwood has taken his car behind the wall. He is done for the evening.
Yeah. Wagner, third. McKee, fourth. And Casey Heschel, a long ways back to him. Top 5 for Casey so far tonight. Came from 31st to 5th. Good run.
Good run. And if he can stay there, if he can finish ahead of Brad Kress, he'll be in the running for the same No Bull prize that the other guys are running for tonight when we get to Talladega.
Oh, boy. Awesome.
Now, the top 5 finishers tonight will be eligible for the same No Bull prize in Talladega in 3 weeks. And no surprise, 3 of our No Bull runners, 1, 2, 3.
Yep, I seen that. Yep. And let's see, Condman back in 9th now. He's one of the No Bull drivers, and then
Gabe
of course,
Herschel.
yeah, Gabe Herschel, but he is back in 24th, 2 laps in. Well, 4 out of the 5 in the top 10. That's not bad.
Yeah, not bad at all.
Yep. And I assure you, if Gabe wouldn't have had the bad luck there, he would have been probably up there in the top 10 too. So. Curtis Granger coming to get 7 to go this time by. He's starting to get into more lap traffic, Dwayne, and you know how lap traffic can sometimes can change how the race goes.
Yeah, but I don't think it's going to affect him enough. Brian Williams has only gained 4 tenths, and he's still 6.4, 6.5 seconds behind the lead. So, I don't know. It's not going to hold him up enough that Williams is going to be able to get there. I don't think.
Curtis is he's not really pushing it too awful hard right now. I mean, I think he could probably pass Matt Owens if he really wanted to. It just doesn't appear right now like he really wants to push it that hard. I mean, he's got over a 6-second lead over Ryan Williams, so why push it at this close in the game right here, coming to 5 to go this time by? There's no sense of pushing that. Oh, you can push that car.
No, he's got cruise control on right now. The only person right now really making a push, the fastest guy on the track that time by was DJ Stagner. But I don't think he's still 4 seconds behind Ryan Williams, so I don't think he's going to be able to catch him either.
Well, what's the prize tonight? Andrew's asking in chat there. What was the prize?
Well, for the No Bull, it was originally it's $40 to the highest finisher. You win the race, though, you get an extra $20 on top of it. So right now, Curtis Granger's looking to collect $60 for the No Bull prize if he can finish where he's at right now.
Yep, he's running 4 to go right now. And, wow, can you imagine this? He has led 86 laps. That will be 90 laps that he will lead here tonight if he wins this out of the 167.
That's impressive.
Yep.
Over half the race.
And I'm telling you, Ryan Williams led 52 himself. And he was looking really strong at the beginning of the race, but it just seemed like Curtis, we talked to Curtis here, he said he really felt like something was just feeling really good about tonight. He said he couldn't put his finger on it, but something was really feeling good about this track.
Yeah, and Curtis, he has backed it way down right now, but still 5 seconds for Ryan Williams to catch him with 2 to go here at the line. I don't think he's going to do it.
Nope. Curtis he's got his feet up on the dash. Tunes cranking. Cruise control set. He is just ready to go home here. 2 laps to go, folks. He can make it back to the line. There will be no need for overtime tonight.
Nope, doesn't matter what happens as long as he's not involved. And I think that's why he's given these lap cars room. He's just, he knows he's got no pressure from behind. Still Ryan Williams 4.5 seconds back. And here we go. White flag is out for Curtis Granger. Oh, car's wrecking in front of him.
Oh, man. Oh, they saved it, though.
They saved it. Wow.
That wouldn't have been good.
No.
Oh, my gosh. I bet you Curtis's heart come right up in his mouth right there when he seen that.
But no problem at all. They're going to get through it. Ryan Williams still 4 seconds back. Curtis Granger could coast to victory right now.
Yep,
Here he comes to the line. Curtis Granger.
Nice.
Victory lane at Charlotte.
Very nice. Oh, man. And you know what?
Ryan
At the
Williams.
beginning of the race, I wouldn't have thought that would have happened. I don't know why. I just didn't feel it here tonight. But by golly, he sure did.
He gets the victory and $60 in his pocket. Congratulations, Curtis Granger.
And I'm telling you. Well, guys, we'll get these guys up here just a minute, so hang on. Stay with us. Don't go anywhere. We got to talk to them. All right, congratulations goes to Curtis Granger here, winning big in tonight's race with that no bowl money. From what I understand, you are going to clear $60 out of this tonight.
I know. I'm super happy that SP Designs threw up this no bull thing. I wasn't really thinking too much of it, not until the last maybe 10 laps, but a super cool thing that they had going on is the car. I really liked how the car looked tonight. Yellow numbers and spoiler and everything looked really good. So SP Designs got to thank them for putting this thing on, and overall great race for me.
Yeah, well, you know, when you guys were all out there racing, you were racing it pretty hard with Ryan Williams. You had DJ Stagner, a couple other guys all up there in the front like that, and you guys were racing. It was one would lead this lap, one would lead the next lap, one would lead the next. And you guys were swapping it up. That looked like it was a fun time out there. But all in the same time, you guys were each learning what the cars would do in dirty air, clean air. They wanted to feel what that car would feel like out there in clean air. You got to feel it. So what do you think? Clean air was definitely the ticket here tonight?
Clean air for me was definitely a big advantage. Once I got it, I felt super comfortable driving a little bit tougher going into the corners and still keeping the right front nice and cool. I got passed by Connor at one point and had to experience a little bit of dirty air, and he was saying like, wow, I much prefer to drive in dirty air. So then we did a little switcheroo just to put us both back where we were more comfortable, and then just kind of got in a groove as the run went long, and really had a lot of fun tonight.
Well, you know, I don't think this is going to be enough to get by DJ in the points, but it's going to definitely tighten them points up just a little bit more. How do you feel about that?
It's going to be fun. We've had the last 2 seasons haven't been really a big, tight points battle, but this season it's flipped upside down. So it's it's going to be a lot of fun. DJ and I have a lot of respect for him, and Ryan ran a great race, and he'll be in the points in no time. So just got to keep consistent and hope that we can have some more days like today.
Yeah, definitely. Well, Curtis, congratulations to you on your win here tonight. This is really cool to see you win this. But who you got to thank for your win before you go?
I gotta once again thanks SP Designs for throwing up this noble race event. Super cool stuff, as well as Dylan Body and SP Designs are my sponsor. They're my team. Check them out at SP Designs NC on Twitter. They do some awesome stuff. Definitely give them a look. And I got to thank my team at Granger Racing Team for having a fantastic week. I know it hasn't been on MaxspeedTV, but we won a race on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So whole sweep. Super proud of everyone. Had a lot of fun this week, and just happy to bring home the checkered.
All right, buddy. We'll go celebrate that. We'll see you back here next week. You guys go to Five Flags. What do you think about that? That's
Five Flags has a special place in my heart. Like 2-3 years ago, that was the track where I grinded for like 10, 20 races just to get my I rating up, because I found the track so much fun. So hopefully all the years and different builds and changes that has happened to the car in iRacing still translates, and I can figure it out. But I love Five Flags, so hopefully it'll be a heck of a show.
All right, buddy. We'll see you next week then. Go celebrate it.
Thank you.
All right, Dwayne, you got second.
Yes, sir. Ryan Williams, man, it seemed like the pit strategy is what bit you tonight, but you had the car to beat there in the first half of the race. But good news is you qualify for the No Bull when we go back to Talladega in a few weeks. But, man, talk about your racing out there a little bit.
Yeah, man, it was an interesting race. The first run was pretty good, but then I knew kind of at the end of the first run I might be a sitting duck just from not knowing how to race in traffic. And that kind of proved correct. Once we got going, I figured if I just saved my stuff behind the 77, maybe I can pass him at some point. But he ended up just saving a little bit better than me throughout the race. So I just tried to kind of offset the strategy as much as I could just to play offense and defense, and it never really worked out. But it's okay.
Well, you bring it home second tonight. Now you guys head in, so that's going to be great for you in the points. You finished well ahead of some of the guys that you're battling there, so you may be as high up as third by the time this is all said and done. How do you feel about that heading into Five Flags next week?
Yeah, I feel pretty good. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm still racing the 77 and the 64, and they're finishing either ahead of me or right behind me. So it's hard to make up points when they're not finishing in last,
Right.
But I won at North Wilkesboro, and I think I'll be all right at Five Flags. So we'll just kind of see what we got next week.
All right. Well, Ryan, we'll let you get out of here. But before we do, who do you got to thank for second place tonight?
Yeah, I just really want to thank Spin. Spin's really changed my life. Relationship with Beadroll is now ended. It's all about Spin now. So big fan of Spin. You guys should go check Spin out.
All right. Well, again, congratulations on second place, and good luck. We'll see you next week at Five Flags.
Hey, thank you guys.
Rudy, you got third?
I do, DJ Stagner. You got a copy?
Sir.
Well, you just couldn't quite get there tonight. You led a couple laps, so you got some bonus points. You're probably going to maintain the point leads, but boy, that's really putting these guys closing the door on you, ain't it, DJ?
Yeah, it's definitely going to be a lot tighter of a battle after tonight, because I think he got all but 1 point away from max points. So
yeah,
right. So it's definitely going to be a tight race, and it's going to be pretty interesting the next couple of weeks.
Well, he is a past champion here, and I'm not sure if you knew that or not, but he won a couple seasons ago. Last season, it was all about Ryan Williams. So all I got to say is, DJ, you're racing with some very, very competitive drivers up there battling for that championship, and you're in good company. Those guys like it tough. They like it fast. They like to race it hard. So, I mean, wow, it's going to be a very interesting season finale here coming up here in a few weeks, though. But you raced your heart out here tonight. Started second. We seen you go back. Were you saving tires a lot here tonight?
Really, I never could get a good grasp of this track. It took a long time to really get comfortable. It was a mix of tires and just line, and it was a solid race for me. But there was a point where I was like running 15th. So
right.
That last long run really is just when I slowly was able to grind away at it and just one by one just move up to the field. And I still am not as comfortable as I'd like to be at this track, just to be perfectly honest. So
right.
It's a hard track. It really is.
Yeah, it is. It is very cool. All right. Well, you guys go to short track racing next week to Five Flags. How you feel about that?
Not very good. I like short tracks personally. I love Bristol, Richmond. I don't even own Five Flags, so I've never driven a single lap on it. So I say not good, but it might, I might love the track. It's going to come in preparation. But as of right now, I have no experience on the track whatsoever. So, that'll come during the week.
Well, I think you'll enjoy it. It's short track racing. These cars are really set up good for that. So I think you'll enjoy it. But man, you raced really good here tonight. You finished third. Who you got to thank for that third place, DJ?
Well, everybody at GRT. The team is, like Curtis said earlier, swept the week in all 4 different series. So that was pretty fun to be a part of. And everybody at SP Designs for this No Bull 5 challenge. That was something very interesting and had a lot of fun being a part of it. And
yes,
Thirsty Goat, they're on the car every week, so got to thank them.
Yes, sir. All right, DJ, we'll see you next week then. Get that track and practice up, buddy, because I think you're going to like it if you get some practice in on it.
All right, thank you.
All right, buddy, see ya. All right, Dwayne, let's run down through the final results here. All right, Curtis Granger coming home with the win. Ryan Williams in second. DJ Stagner finishes third. James McKee fourth. He ran really well here tonight. Casey Heschel comes in fifth. Not bad for starting 31st, Dwayne. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, not bad at all. Not to mention that 5th place finish. He'll be eligible for the Noble when we get to Talladega.
Yes, sir. That's awesome. All right, Brad Kress in 6th, Ryan Hines 7th, Alan Kundman finishes 8th, Scott Zellner 9th, and Chance Duckworth in 10th. Dwayne?
Connor Holden's going to bring it home 11th, Matt Owens 12th, Roberto Ramirez 13th, Ryan Potter brings it home 14th, Will Reichert 15th. He's the first car 1 lap down. Adam Bose 16th. 17th is going to go to Patrick Green, rebounding after that earlier accident. 18th is Trevor Hoke. 19th is going to go to Tyler Schneider, and Tyler Rush is going to round out the top 20. Rudy?
Scott Zellner finishes 21st. Mike Campbell 22nd. Dylan Petit 23rd. Gabe Herschel 24th. Dylan Body 25th. Jordan Martin 26th. Toby Wedgwood 27th. Dylan Smith 28th. Scott Macaris, whatever, is in 20s, finishes 29th. Caleb Morrissey beating himself up, saying he felt like an idiot. Caleb, you are not an idiot, my friend. Just bad luck tonight. That's all. Just pick it up, move on. You'll be fine next week. And rounding out the field, Kendall Kerr had internet problems all night. He just gave it up at the end. He said, I've got kicked out too many times. I'm done with it. Not going to deal with it anymore. So have a good night, y'all. Have fun. So
right.
What he did. All right. Well, thank you all for tuning in tonight. We do appreciate it. And folks, make sure you do give us a thumbs up on the video there. We do appreciate that. The drivers appreciate that as well. So until next time, folks, we'll let you go. Until next time. Oh, Dwayne, thank you. Sorry. Thank you for helping. Appreciate that.
No problem.
All right, till next time, stay safe and have a good night.
Good night, everybody.